Well, hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Great news, my friends. It's time for Sci Friday. And today we'll be tackling 1981's Outland, directed by Peter Hyams and starring Sean Connery and Peter Boyle. Friends, I just watched The Name of the Rose over on Patreon, so I found myself in a bit of a need for a fix for Sean Connery, and I'm hoping that Outland will satiate it. So many of you have recommended this very movie. Can't wait to get into it, so wait no longer, we shall. If you could do me a quick favor, hit that like button, smash that subscribe, ring that bell for notifications. It greatly helps out a small channel, and it allows me to alert you next time it's time for a Sci Friday or any of our sci-fi fare. And of course, if there's anything that we do that you would like early or in its full-length format, the link to our Patreon is in the description. If you're not a fan of Patreon, consider YouTube memberships. You'll get all of our episodes at least a day early. But my dear friends, all that is then and this is now. And what is now? Now it's time for Sci Friday. Now it's time for Sean Connery. Now it's time for 1981's Outland. Prepare to engage maximum warp reaction. And away we go. This is actually one of the movies that sci-fi movies that I was aware of. I used to work in, again, I'm definitely aging myself here, but I used to work in a video store, and I remember the cover for this one, Sean Connery holding what appears to be a shotgun. I just never had a chance to watch it. Never, again, being the youngest kid in our group, I never had a chance to call the shot. And so, I'm not sure I ever would have with this one either, but I've always seen the cover. So it's something that has been known to me in the very peripheral sense. So I'm really looking forward to finally seeing what was inside that cover I never had a chance to explore all those years ago in my youth. "70 hours from where? Where's the space station?" Oh, cool. What's that in the distance? Another city or outpost? Or are those Con-Am 27? I'm going to try not to take too many notes. Franchise to Con Amalgamate. Okay. Also, you can have families here. I'm assuming that's what they mean by dependence. I wonder if titanium is found on Io. All of you science friends out there, let me know. I've learned so much from you guys. I swear. As soon as I started The Expanse, that's when I think all the scientific data drops started happening in the comments, and I have loved them because I'm woefully ignorant in that type of stuff. Might be the lights creating some type of like halo. I sort of like the organic movement in the camera. It lends a measure of realism. You know, obviously we have practical here in the fore.
They said it was just a temporary experiment. 8 workers per shift in black and white. Well, they want to get cute? Get cute too. Minus 170 goddamn degrees here. We boil our asses off. Yeah, of course.
Oh, gosh.
What?
I hate spiders.
Spiders?
Get off my leg! Somebody!
Tyler, what's the matter with you?
Help me! Get off!
I mean, nobody is paying any attention to this dude.
How could there be a spider here? Nothing alive here. Putting this on.
Get off! Get off!
Is he a known jokester? Because this is a pretty elaborate ruse.
Cut the garbage and get back to work.
Get inside! Get off!
He's going to tear off his suit. He's going to tear off his suit.
Somebody out! Get off!
God! God!
2 minutes.
Is it the buttermilk kind?
I'm afraid so.
Whoa. Somebody pulled out his lead line from the back.
I know, it won't be too much
It looked
longer,
like
though.
anyway.
How much?
How soon?
How soon for what?
Oh, how soon?
You want crooked teeth?
I don't mind them.
I'm missing some teeth in a minute. You don't...
Ah, the 80s. Where threatening to knock your kid's teeth out was a daily occurrence.
The mine yesterday, it looks like some guy just went wacko. Company's having the body shipped back, or what's left of it. I mean, it's impossible to do an autopsy.
Oh my God. I can imagine. Can't imagine.
There were 2 witnesses right next to him when it happened. Tell your wife that transportation got the tickets for her, and I'll see you when you get to the office.
I guess he must have just arrived.
What tickets?
Mr. and Mrs. Reynolds, the nice couple from the bakery. They wanted tickets for the weekly shuttle for a friend of theirs, so I said I'd see what I could do.
See you for dinner, sport.
That certainly doesn't seem like tickets.
Look, I know this is a lousy assignment, and I know what it is for you, how difficult. Just give it a chance. It won't be so bad.
It's a year, though, didn't they say? Deployment, like tours, are a year?
We've only been here 2 weeks. It'll get better. I promise. I gotta go. You smell good.
I wonder if he threw that in. I wonder if Connery threw that in. It smelled good. Great set. Zero effing privacy, but great set. Fire control, that'd be a great job. You either do it or everyone dies. Oh, I guess we're not. I thought we were following that other dude.
And finally, I realize that I'm new here.
God, look how young Peter Boyle is. Jesus.
Are there any questions?
Marshal, Flo Spector, Accounting Services.
Hey, Flo.
If there's anything that Mrs. O'Neil or your son should need, please tell them to call me.
Thank you very much, Mrs. Spector. Her name is Carol.
Carol.
Since I've been the general manager here, this mine has broken all productivity records. So when it comes time for them to let off steam, you have to allow them some room. As long as no harm's done, just give them a little room.
Okay.
Understand what I'm saying, Marshal?
Oh, crystal clear.
Thanks for the advice, Mr. Shepard.
We're all professionals.
I'm sure we are.
Drop by my office. We'll talk some more.
I'll do that.
And we have adversaries.
What the hell was that all about?
Oh, it's just his way. Well, don't mess with him.
He's an asshole.
He's a very powerful asshole. Don't mess with him.
Asshole.
The last marshal before you kept things running pretty smooth. Didn't make any waves. Things run smooth, they make their money. Nobody's here for their health, and they certainly aren't here for the scenery.
We got money involved. We've got a corporation that likes profits. Yeah, you can see where the status quo needs to be maintained. I'm assuming lowest levels, 00. So my speculation is that guy's air supply was contaminated with like some type of hallucinogen, making him see the spiders, and they can blame it on him flipping out, but somebody definitely pulled his line out. At least it looked that way. It looked that way. What the hell's this guy doing?
Jesus Christ, he's going in the elevator.
Dear God. It looks like he's high. Maybe that's it. Maybe they're on something. That's why the guy saw him. Well, he's going to explode. It's definitely making him suicidal. So I guess I'll answer my own question here as to whether or not the elevator's pressurized, because if they make it all the way down and it opens up, then we know so 00 is the top level. Yep. Jesus.
Carol?
I'm trying to keep my composure, and like everything else I do, I think I'm messing this up. I despise these message things. I'm just such a coward.
Did she take off?
And say what I'm about to say, I just couldn't. If you were in front of me, I'd change my mind. And I don't want to change my mind.
So she took herself and his son.
And the same assurances from you that the next place will be different. But it never is different. It can't be. He's a child. He's never set foot on Earth.
Wow.
And reads books of Earth all day long. He deserves a chance to breathe air that smells like life, not like a ventilating unit.
I mean, I agree.
So I'm taking Paulie back home. I love you. You deserve the best. I'll contact you in a few days from the space station before we finally leave for Earth.
Wow, that was abrupt. Like right at the top of the movie. And what did they say? The space station was 70 hours away? Needed to take notes.
Nelson, what about the detonators?
Oh, they were found. Shift foreman reported them found, then told me to forget about it.
What?
Now, I want to know where they were found and who found them.
Yes, sir.
Like your job? Like doing that thing?
Had to have been a suicide.
Did he leave a note?
None that we know of, sir.
Then how do you know it was a suicide?
He knew what he was doing, that's for sure.
He looked high. He looked like he was like in a state of euphoria.
You have to open hatches, press buttons, close hatches. It's just the only explanation.
Thank you.
It's the most likely explanation, but not the only.
What do you have in a pump station?
Took them both in to cool off.
Who the hell ordered all these pressure packs? This is a mine, not a war. 1,000, 100. They are totally different. You think they sound the same? Who are you, anyway?
Huh.
Are you the new Marshal?
Yes.
I got an alibi. I got 4 people who swear they were playing poker with me.
I've never heard that one before. It's really funny. Another man cut his suit open on purpose.
It happens here. I'm not a psychiatrist. I can't tell you why. Some people just can't take it here after a while.
Well, we'd like the frequency, please.
First place, the company wanted the bodies shipped out quickly. In the second place, when a person exposes himself to zero pressure atmosphere, there isn't a whole lot left to inspect. In the third place, you're becoming a nuisance.
Get used to it.
I would like a report of all of these incidents that have happened during the past 6 months. I'd like it really soon, or I might just kick your nasty ass all over this room. That's a Marshal joke.
That's a Marshal joke. Okay, so this guy's obviously, he has his own music. He's nefarious. I know that guy in the white boxers on. Quickest poop ever. So it's got to be a drug, right? Hell yeah. Really cool sets.
Didn't know what you'd like to eat, so I brought everything. Second time I did a tour, I got back. My wife had skipped off with some guy who was a computer programmer. I have 2 daughters. They call it programmer daddy. I said, Happy, the guy looks so boring. Well, you can't argue with that. Try the food, it's not bad. You know, the hookers here are nice.
Oh.
I'd like to be on my own from now.
If you need anything, if you just want to talk, please call me.
I want to trust this guy, but he also fits the role of somebody who's already working with the establishment that will act as the person that gets close to the new Marshal. He's hitting all the right beats, you know? Sympathetic ear, bringing food.
Marshal, we got a response on your request.
I'm trying to keep my composure.
What?
Anymore.
I'll be right there.
That's what I love.
Oh, wow.
The hooker, all we know is he's roughing her up and she pushed the alarm.
Told me that he had a knife and he would kill her if I didn't leave immediately.
Who is he?
Train operator, been here almost 11 months.
Well, there's our guy that was doing the drug.
Is he stoned?
Beats me, some guys just like to slap hookers around.
Yeah, it is.
I won't try to break in, and you don't do anything crazy with that girl. Panel leaks the air conditioning duct for number 2 compartment.
Great sound design there.
I want you to open the hydraulic valve that leaves the door locks when I tell you.
That's awesome. So they got somebody from maintenance or engineering there to do that.
I'm going to explain this to you very carefully. I'm going to release the hydraulic pressure on the door. You cannot keep the door closed. I'm not going to trick you. I will not shoot you. I don't want to hurt anybody, including you.
Let's see if the guy in the vent kills him anyway.
But if you kill that girl, I will kill you. Just do as I say. 10.
This isn't hypnotism. This is tension.
8.
Careful, quiet, quiet, quiet with that.
5, 3,
That was a great shot.
1.
Killed him anyway. He's in on it.
Well, he turned. I saw the knife.
Okay.
Jaw looks broken. Maybe the nose.
Hmm.
I got that list you wanted. She's bleeding in the abdomen.
Why didn't you bring it to my office?
I don't make house calls.
Oh, you do now.
Hmm.
Is she going to be all right?
Maybe, if you let me do my job. 28 in the last 6 months.
28?
You want to know how many in the 6 months before that? 2.
Are you sure?
I'm unpleasant. I'm not stupid. Of course I'm sure. I can count.
I'm unpleasant. It's the drug. They all acted crazy.
Why people suddenly start to lose their marbles in greater numbers is not so mystifying. I don't know why more of them didn't do it sooner.
Where do they send the bodies?
They usually ship them out on the next shuttle. Burial at sea and all that crap.
Yeah, there's a cover up here for what I'm assuming is just like an illicit narcotics ring. 2, and then what would they say, 24 and 26 or something like that? I mean, in the 20s? Jesus, God almighty. In 6 months? And his dude that was in the air duct, the guy with the beard, I mean, he dropped down there and immediately shot. And that's a great way to avoid autopsies or somebody saying something where they got it from. Is all this to be jettisoned? Or is it? There it is. Is that the body? Contaminated. Yikes.
Lazarus, this is O'Neil. I'll see you in a hospital right away.
You know what time it is?
I'm still there.
You better be dying.
Also, I love the idea that we have a Dr. Lazarus. I guess it bodes both poorly and ill and well whenever you hear your doctor's name is Dr. Lazarus.
Is this going to take long?
You're kidding me. This blood is from a dead person.
Very good.
No nicotine. Yeah, they're company tranquilizers. Standard issue. Shit.
Something through the roof. What are we looking at?
Such a smart piece of equipment and a wreck like me trying to run it. You know, you haven't your medical all-star here. Company doctors are like ship's doctors. Most are one shuttle flight ahead of a malpractice suit.
Huh.
Something's there, isn't it?
Maybe.
I'm trying to read, but it's so fast. It's a triple something. It's a spike in something.
I spend my days dispensing tranquilizers to the workers and certifying that the company prostitutes don't have syphilis. I don't know how to analyze a new molecule.
It's unknown.
Is it a drug?
Some kind of narcotic. Nothing I've ever seen before. Synthetic. Bingo. Polydichloric euthymol. Makes you feel wonderful. You do 14 hours of work in 6 hours, that kind of nonsense. The Army tested it a few years ago. It made everybody work all right.
And then what?
Then it made them psychotic.
There we go.
And then it fries your brain.
Can it be made here?
Impossible. It has to have been shipped in.
So it's at least coming through the station.
No autopsies. So nobody knows.
Most productive mining operation.
The company's making bigger profits. They're not about to ask any questions. Don't say anything to anybody about this.
I did good, didn't I? For a wreck?
You did good.
I like these two. Confidential query, scramble. Oh. What's the name of our... shipping? I'm going with Yario. Oh, no, I was immediately wrong. I had a 50-50 chance. Wrong. Okay, that was the other dude. Seems a little much for a mining town, but okay. Okay, there's the Nicholas guy. There's Yario, Russell. And there's our general manager. You remember him from the first meeting? Bill, your adversary, and our other guy. Yep, it is everyone.
Sure.
Never got racquetball. Never.
Tell you about what?
Shepard,
What about him?
how deep are you in?
Not too deep. I'm paid to look the other way.
At least you were honest, I guess.
I'm gonna bust Shepard.
You're talking about the general manager. He's a real hotshot with a company.
He's making profits.
What will this prove?
I'm not trying to prove anything. That stuff they're selling is killing people.
You know that.
You want me to resign?
Just don't come between Shepard and me. Just keep taking your money and looking the other way. I don't want you. I want him.
I'm glad your family's gone, dude. I hope they're all the way gone, though, because if this guy's got a reach, he could grab him off the station and bring him back here for leverage. Assuming they ever left Io, you know? Guy's dressed like one of the protagonists in Double Dragon. These guys, it's like they seem very subtle unless you are actually watching them and paying attention. I like how my man's got a lot. It must be the armory. He must like live where the or his office is where the armory is. Yeah, these guys do a lot of walking around. I don't see them doing a whole lot of working. I like how he's walking around with a shotgun and everybody's like, eh. What'd that guy do? The dude like pushed him. Oh, nice. Great move. Oh, he's going up. Dude, where are you going to go? Like, where are you going to run to? Where are you going to go to ground? Everybody get the out of the way, man. It's like they're legitimately trying to block him. Great shot. My God, I thought you just rolled over the fryer or the griddle. I would pistol whip. Come on, old boy. You don't want that. There you go. Yeah, go ahead. Your move.
Cell 36. Has he said anything? Not a peep. Anyone ask about him?
Not yet.
Are they like
If anyone
sensory
does, I want to know.
deprivation, like 0G? Oh, that's dope as hell.
The lab report says you were carrying 4 ounces of polydichloric ether. The air tether gets knotted and a man suffocates, but that doesn't happen too often. O'Neil, piss off.
I've got you nailed.
Nailed.
You're going to be shipped back to the space station and you're going to do time that's making this place look like a picnic.
Dude, they're going to kill you.
Don't get yourself a reduced sentence. Just do your hard time. Nobody talks to him. Nobody touches him. You understand?
I understand.
You can't trust these guys, though. You cannot trust them. You have no idea how deep. I mean, saying that you're only in so deep, I mean, come on. You can say whatever the hell you want.
Fix yourself a drink. You've been busy.
So have you.
How much do you want? That's what we need here, a goddamn hero. You know something? I think this rug has a slight break to the left.
What are we looking at?
I run a franchise. The company hires me to dig as much ore as possible out of this hellhole. There's a guy like me on every mining operation all over the system.
Okay.
My booze is in water. The workers are happy. When the workers are happy, they dig more ore. They get paid more bonus money. When they dig more ore, the company's happy. When the company's happy, I'm happy.
They're burning out, bud.
Now, every year, a new marshal comes to start his tour. You're no different. If this hero routine is to get your price up, I'll think about it. What are you after?
You.
Huh. Yeah, dude, you're never gonna get him.
What is it with guys like you? I mean, if you were such a goddamn super cop, what are you doing on a company mining operation?
Why did they hire him here? He'd have to have a reputation, right?
You got a big mouth. I don't plan on spending the rest of my life doing this. If you're looking for money, you're smarter than you look. If you're not, you're a lot dumber.
I'm probably a lot dumber.
That can be very dangerous.
Threatening me? Yeah, this guy's dead already. 100%. Or gone. Dead or gone. Dead would be too easy.
All right, tough guy, time to talk.
Yeah. They kill him too? Oh, man. They're gonna say it was suicide. Oh, boy. So I guess he really wasn't in that deep. He figured it out. It's gonna be filled with that shit, unless they've had a chance to clear it. He's in a terrible situation. O'Neil is. I'm surprised they haven't killed him. It would have saved them killing the two others if they just killed him. This could also be a major league trap. They could have sent that message using his login credentials. Yep. Step back. Jesus. So it looks like the general manager has a side of beef coming in for him? Okay. Oh, wow. What? Are you kidding me? How the hell could you have anticipated? Yep. How the hell could you have anticipated that? I was wondering why he's wearing a turtleneck.
Hey, Shepard, guess what I just found in a meat locker? 250 pounds of hamburger named Yario that works for you. I also found your shipment of PDE. So I threw the hamburger in the jail and the PDE in the toilet.
You've been a busy marshal.
Yeah, you proud of me?
Doing my job.
Did you really destroy the entire shipment?
Yes. Was it expensive?
More than you can ever imagine.
Awesome.
It's like you could be out of business.
I don't think so.
You're not stupid. You're crazy. You think you cause more than an inconvenience? Is that what you think?
Yeah.
Why don't you go home and polish your badge? You're dealing with grown-ups here.
Whoever sent you that shipment's gonna be mad that you lost it. Grown-ups have no sense of humor.
I'm sure you can cover it.
You're dead. You hear me?
I hear you.
Sounds like a threat, but maybe I come back here with my shotgun. I'm able to walk right in here.
Just send me a few of your best men.
What about the two you had?
Just send me the men. I'll have everything straightened out.
My people are not going to like this. When do you need the men?
On the next shuttle.
I'll see what I can do. I'll call you back later.
Kind of cool just to hear the audio of that transmission. It's a good way to advance the plot without having to have, an additional kind of blocked scene and everything. What is this? Communications? Putting in a bug, maybe? General manager's communications, maybe? Or security feed, potentially?
Anyway, the guy was surprised and ran like hell.
Any prints?
Nothing clear. A broken nose and some teeth was the extent of the damage.
Where's your sergeant's stripes?
No, it's only been a couple of days since Sergeant Montoya.
You're the new sergeant.
Yeah.
You wear your stripes. Put them on now.
I mean, what sucks is now you know that you could have trusted Montone, you know? To an extent, but, I mean... Nice. Okay, yeah.
This is Bellows.
Bellows.
Best. They've left on the shuttle, arriving Sunday.
They have their own weapons?
Yes.
The target is O'Neil. Marshal, once the word is spread these guys are pros, there'll be no trouble. I've got someone on the inside who will spread the word. He's a dead man.
Shepard, I've got it, Ted.
Jesus.
Out, the next guys who come for someone will be coming for you.
No sweat. I'll call you when it's over.
You've got to get it ready, dude. You've got to get ready. If you have until Sunday, right? I don't know what day it is, but even if you have 24 hours, you need to absolutely hunker down and like Home Alone the shit out of your room. It's like the Old West when like the gunslinging lawman walks in to the saloon. 60 hours. Oh, that you talk about a tension builder right there. Dude, stop doing your job. You need to get ready. They're coming with hits.
How many can I cover? What about you?
Most of us. Most are young. You know, we have families.
Well, thank you, Sergeant.
I mean, honestly, they're being as honest as they can be. They could lie to him and be like, oh, we're with you. You know, we're with you, O'Neil. And then turn on him whenever the time came. So at least you know that you can't, God, 10-hour increments. It's killing me. Brother, we need to be doing other stuff.
I'd join you in this dumb game if I could play sitting down. Yes, I'm well, thank you. Pretty busy. Seems there's some kind of flu going around. You'd be surprised the number of workers who are going to be sick this Sunday. It's your actual epidemic.
Are you going to be sick this Sunday?
You can count on her.
You're in the wrong place. You know, if you're the kind of guy you're supposed to be...
They obviously did.
Why they sent you here?
Maybe they made a mistake.
I was afraid you'd say something like that. You really think you're making a difference?
That's who he is.
Because maybe they are right. He sent me here to this pile of shit because he think I belong.
I do.
I found out I was supposed to be something I didn't like. That's what's in the program. That's my rotten little part. I don't like it.
It's actually great motivation for a character.
So I'm going to find out if they're right.
Your wife is one stupid lady.
Probably shouldn't.
You want to go get drunk? At least you have some sense left.
See, I'm actually surprised, like, what would stop somebody that wanted to, like, make a name for themselves to try to, like, kill him beforehand, to try to, like, curry favor with the general manager? Now, this is the shit I'm talking about, because I'm assuming he's doing something to, yeah. He's getting himself set for the attack. I'm thinking. I wonder if that's the attachment to the shuttle. Oh boy.
How's Paul?
He's fine. I promised him he could talk to you. He's in the next room.
Super glad that you did what you did.
Paulie and I, the reservations have come through. We're booked on a flight home. The reservations are for 3, please.
I can't.
What is so important?
I'm too tired to try to explain.
Do you think you're making a difference?
No. I mean, my answer.
When you start speaking in sentences of less than 2 words, you're in trouble. I know it.
I'm okay.
Take care of yourself.
You should probably tell her, buddy. It's not looking great for your survival.
Hi, Daddy.
Hi, Paul.
Mommy says as soon as you get done, you're going to come home with us.
As soon as I get done.
What's it like on her?
He's gonna die. Shit.
Mommy says that on the flight, they put you to sleep for more than a year.
That's true.
Will it hurt?
Not a bit.
I'm going to sleep through my birthday. Can't you come home with us?
Soon. You take care of Mommy.
I will.
Yeah, I don't think he makes it off IO. I would also be scared that they were monitoring my transmissions and they would know that they're still on the station until their trip. Is he gonna hide shit like all over this place? Jesus. It's early. Oh, shit. Hey, everybody, I'm just gonna get something to eat. You don't mind being in the same room with me, do you?
I could use a little help. I thought so.
You're the police. It's your job. Where are your men?
My man.
Dude, this is super duper tense. I probably would have had this done, but this is incredibly tense. Man, there's something to be said for model work. I think it, when done right, damn, does it look good. The problem is, it's not going to be just like all the hired guns coming in. There might be, you know, some personnel shifts, some changes, some just, you know, innocent people. Oh, Jesus, man. But they give you plenty of status updates, don't you? With the shuttle coming in early, offloading. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. One, two. I can't. Oh, there's way more than 7. Holy shit, dude. Assuming all these guys are... Okay. Some of these are regular people, thank God. Well, maybe it's only these 2 guys then. They're going to be watching. They're going to tell these guys, I didn't realize those swung like saloon doors. Boy, oh boy, everybody cleared out, didn't they? I mean, O'Neill's been here for a handful of days. No one's going to know him well enough. I mean, Lazarus might do something, but I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. Dear God, I was reaching for my coffee. How dare you people? These are pros, man. I can't believe they missed. Where are we? Did he go up? He lose his gun? Son of a bitch. Kept saying they had somebody on the inside too. And I'm wondering if they just mean the general manager.
Jesus,
oh, they're gonna follow you, bro.
What the hell are you doing?
Oh, we can't trust her.
I saw you on the surveillance screen. You're heading right for the 2 of them.
Son of a bitch.
I think they were going to the operations wing. They're trying to cut you off.
Could you seal off the access ways in the East Quadrant?
I don't know. I'm so paranoid. So where did everybody go?
Just temporary insanity.
Dude, awareness, man. You are walking right out in the middle of everything.
I'm going outside. Now get the hell out of here.
I can help.
Shit, don't argue with me.
I can help.
Seal the access corridors and lead him into C5.
I want to trust her. I want to trust her. I guess she is on the up and up. I probably just misread that comment when she, popped in there. Why are they showing this? That's cool. Would they say 1/6 Earth gravity? Oh, hey, there's one open. And something had occurred. He was fiddling with something. I'm assuming this is the one that he was fiddling with stuff in. I mean, it's a great way to get one of them. You're in deep shit, buddy. Now, if you can ID where this guy is, then great shot. If you can ID where this guy is, then you should be able to go and rearm and potentially do the same thing with him. Because you have all those shotguns, unless somebody's, taken everything, but which could have easily happened.
Can I help?
Oh, no.
Comes the cavalry. You're a bit late.
Is the marshal all right?
So far.
Where is he?
Outside somewhere.
Man, that is dope. And again, this guy, cast in a silhouette, I mean, if the marshal had a gun, you're dead, dude. Oh, you dumb asshole. You dumb asshole. Also, you talk about thunder effing this entire place. Oh! 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 He just walks in and gets a drink. Oh my God, that'd be great. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh boy. What's he using that can work without air? Right, because a shot, a normal, a gunpowder fired gun, which is what I assume these things are, it's not going to work with no atmosphere, right? Now, I might be completely wrong about that. I always assumed that anyway. Oh. Oh. Guys, you're not going to fall to your death, right? Now, if you crack your helmet, you're in deep shit, or you tear your suit, you're in deep shit. This music. Pop. Oh, great shot. Don't get between them.
Oh, fuck.
You might want to arrest him. Make it official. Be careful. Somebody else might want to take the initiative here. See that you're in a weakened state.
How's the arm?
It's all right.
Thank you.
On my way to drinking myself into a stupor, and I thought I'd drop in and say goodbye.
You were a good friend. Thank you.
I should thank you. There hasn't been so much excitement in this heap for some time. It's going to hit the fan around here, and I want to watch it happen. You did good.
You're not the piece of shit they thought you were, O'Neil. Proved it to them and yourself. That's a motivation I can get behind. Now tell your family to wait. You're on your way. There we go. All right, everybody, we just finished watching 1981's Outland, part of our Sci Friday experience, and the only thing left to do is talk about it. All right, everybody, we just finished watching 1981's Outland, starring Sean Connery and Peter Boyle. Let's get into it. Okay, so with this one, I think that there was a lot of really cool model work that was done. I really, really liked the mining facility. Thought it was super duper awesome. Really, really enjoyed the idea. I thought that, I'm getting a little ahead of myself here, but I thought O'Neil was super duper dead when he was going up against the might of what I assumed to be a corporation. As soon as we found out this was a franchise, I gave him the benefit of the doubt that he might have a puncher's chance, which of course he did. I also like it very, very much that when you think of like the umbrella corporation that's above the franchises, they're able to have a certain measure of deniability. So even, okay, I will take the role of the corporation when they find out about all the things that Peter Boyle was doing as general manager down on the mining facility of IO. What? Oh my God, he must have been able to skirt all of our regulations. He must have lied to us about how the workers were doing and the drugs. I can't believe there were drugs. But again, the corporation has a deniability built right in by the very fact that the corporate structure here is built around the franchise model. Love it. Again, there's a lot more going in behind the scenes to that type of structure that actually lends to why Sean Connery was able to live through this entire thing. But now the performances. I thought the performances were very adequate, and I certainly don't mean that to be a bad term. I mean, we just didn't have anything that was really, we didn't have a lot of emotional beats for our characters to kind of go through, other than like body discovery and kind of getting deeper into the crime. There wasn't any personal beats that could have really sort of lent themselves to a greater scene or something of that nature. Unfortunately, the character of O'Neil is very reserved. I mean, we saw that throughout the entire thing. He never got too mad. He never like punched a wall. He was never screaming. He wasn't like throwing drinks back or anything like that. So the only really moment or scene that could have provided an emotional beat that would have maybe been a little bit above and beyond as far as the acting went was whenever he found out that his wife and son had left. But again, his character's just not prone to that type of thing. He's not going to kind of go off the rails. He's going to kind of absorb it, stay very stoic, and perform his job, which he did. But again, I thought Peter Boyle was great. The guy that I can't remember the actor's name that played Montone, I thought was very, very good. Doc Lazarus was probably the best. She was the most animated, or was allowed to be the most animated, as far as, she could be eccentric and quirky and things like that, which lend themselves to a more animated performance at the very least. And I think that she definitely provided that. I do think that Outland, if you're just broad stroking, and when you're looking at Outland, to me, it sort of falls more in like the 80s action movie than it would a sci-fi. It's like, if you're looking at it, naming it a sci-fi movie, absolutely you can. It takes place on the moon of Jupiter, so, it's definitely science fiction. However, I think that, as far as there's different, flavors to science fiction, and this one definitely tracked more towards the action movie for me, almost like the police procedural for me, you know what I mean? Which is absolutely nothing wrong with that whatsoever. It was just for me, especially having watched a lot of Star Trek, a lot of Babylon 5, we had a different track on all of this. And speaking about the shows that I watched too, this one, I could absolutely see elements of a show like The Expanse that made its way, sort of, whether it be an inspiration or just a similar artistic theme, very Spartan, very utilitarian, exposed pipes, much like Alien, the original, I remember seeing that one just recently and being like, oh my God, the ship had, water dripping from it in certain areas. It just didn't look like a spaceship or what I expect. I think of the Enterprise and, the white walls and everything like that. But this one was very interesting. And I think it's because of that interesting art design that it certainly lent itself to more realism than maybe it would have in another sort of circumstance. But again, overall, I thought the movie was very interesting. And I think that the interest for me lied mostly in the idea that this is something that we talked about it being a very science fiction, you know, on a moon of Jupiter, on Io. It had very realistic sort of connotations, backdrop. This is something that if you took this entire scenario and plucked it off of Io and you threw it into the Old West even, or you threw it into a modern day setting, whether it be, you know, a coal mine in West Virginia or something of that nature, where you had drugs that were being sort of passed out to the employees to make them work more. I mean, it would absolutely work. You don't have to be on another planet or another moon for this type of scenario to absolutely manifest. And so I like that. I like the idea that it was realistic and we got to see that grittiness sort of with, again, the backdrop of this beautiful planet and everything, you know, really, really cool stuff. And as far as like the model work was very good. I thought that for 1981, the graphics, even when that guy was like got pulled out of the greenhouse and then came apart, I thought that was very good. I thought that the landing sequence of the shuttle coming in was very good. You know, there wasn't anything that I looked at and thought, ugh, wow, ugh. You know, I thought I would have expected better in 1981. No, I thought this was very well done. A couple weird things, like I thought that their little saloon was a little over the top, especially I understand what they were going for, this kind of like risque, half strip club, half saloon, half, I guess, you know, house of debauchery type of thing, but that was, you know, that to me, that would be like going into that aforementioned, if it was a modern day place, and you have this very, you know, utilitarian town or, you know, an Old West town, and then there's just completely over the top saloon, which I guess happens, but I just thought it almost was like added in there because somebody said, how do we make this saloon look more futuristic? Well, we can have naked people in a column of sort of light. I guess. I don't know. And it's not a big deal. I just thought it sort of stuck out as a little bit different from the, you know, the rest of the movie was a specific genre, but the saloon was a completely different genre. You know what I mean? But I mean, I guess the long story longer is it was a fun little episode to watch and see what was going on. I don't think you could have, there was any more story to tell. They told the entire thing. It's sort of like the Marshal's last stop, his last assignment, as so we're led to believe. I can't imagine he does anything when he gets back to Earth. He might still stay in law enforcement, but as far as being sort of an outpost marshal, I think that might have been the end of his career. And I sort of putting that up against the backdrop of the Old West, it's an interesting sort of, you know, he hung up his spurs, and I like that. And I think that they conveyed that message quite well. Friends, if you could do me a favor, hit that like button, smash that subscribe, ring that bell for notifications. It greatly helps out a small channel and allows me to alert you next time it's Sci Friday or for any of our sci-fi fare. And of course, if there's anything that we do that you would like early or in its full-length format, the link to our Patreon is in the description. And of course, if you don't like Patreon, YouTube memberships will get you each of our episodes and movies at least a day early. But my dear friends, all that is then and this is now, and now, unfortunately, it's time for us to say goodbye from 1981's Outland. But where should we say goodbye from? Because, friends, as always, we are the Greek chorus around here, and we take the job that the original creatives had. 45 years ago, they all wanted to get this tale and get this movie in front of as many eyes as could see it and ears that could hear it. And now that's our job. Our job is to go around now and find somebody that might be interested, maybe a Sean Connery fan or a Peter Boyle fan or a Western sci-fi fan, and we tell them about Outland, and hopefully we create another audience member. It's a dutiful service that we perform, my friends, and as our reward for such a service, we get to jump back into the movie, to a scene of our choosing. So where should we go? And I thought, you know what, I'm going to leave this one up to you. This is a vote. This is a moment, a crisis of conscience, if you will, as we have O'Neil come into the mess hall and he looks around and he desperately needs help and he says, I could use some help. But in this moment, as we shift what happened in the movie to what could potentially happen in this alternate timeline, we all stand up and we say, if the old Marshal's going to hang up the spurs, we're going to help him get there. Until such time as we can watch another Sci Friday together, my friends, Vulcan roll, and I'll see you